Earthquakes. What is an earthquake? According to Mr. Webster, it is a sudden and violent shaking of the ground, sometimes causing great destruction as a result of movements within the Earth's crust or volcanic action. How do we measure an earthquake? We have a seismograph, and the seismograph is an instrument that measures and records details of earthquakes such as force and duration. We also have a Richter scale. The Richter scale is a numeric scale for expressing the magnitude of an earthquake on the basis of seismographic oscillations. The more destructive earthquakes typically have magnitudes between about 5.5 and 8.9. The scale is logarithmic, and a difference of 1 represents an approximately a 30-fold difference in magnitude. And did you know that Southern California has about 10,000 earthquakes every year, although most are small and aren't felt? In Southern California, a quartet of faults, including the Hayward Fault, the Rogers Creek Fault, the Green Valley Fault, and the Calaveras Fault, while all are smaller pieces of the California's San Andreas Fault system, which is more than 800 miles long. The four faults are serious threats because they directly underlie cities. At 4:31 a.m. on January 17, 1994, a 6.7 magnitude quake struck the San Fernando Valley, a densely populated area of Los Angeles located 20 miles northwest of the city's downtown. The quake was caused by a sudden rupture of a previously undocumented blind thrust fault. The Northridge quake, named after San Fernando Valley's community near its epicenter, was the costliest in U.S. history, with damage estimates at more than $20 billion and resulted in 57 deaths. The Northridge earthquake damage was widespread as buildings, shopping centers, parking lots, and portions of major freeways all collapsed. At least 57 people perished, while thousands were injured. At the Northridge Meadows apartment complex, 16 people were killed, all of whom lived on the first floor when the 3-story stucco and wood structure fell down on them. A motorcycle police officer died when his vehicle plunged off a just collapsed section of freeway. The fact that the earthquake occurred on a federal holiday, Martin Luther King Jr. Day, and in the early morning hours when most people were at home in bed, was critical to reducing the number of casualties. Other important factors was that the building and safety codes in Los Angeles had been strengthened following the powerful earthquake in the San Fernando Valley in 1971.